Chilling video has been circulating on the dark web. The video takes place in 1943 during World War II. Three researchers are doing human experiments on a frail woman. At this point the woman's body began to convulse non-stop. Just as the nurse tries to give her an injection, a forbidden scene suddenly occurs. Once the video came out, it quickly caused a hot debate. Some people said it was a modern-day imitation of a prank, while others said it was the real deal, a paranormal video. Just as the two waves of netizens were arguing, three young people approached a documentary film crew in the US. Chris, 27, Kelly from California and Beck, who was still in college. They shared a common view on the video. If you want to verify its authenticity, the only more convincing way is to experience it for real. The trio and the film crew hit it off and formed a temporary team to go to the place of the incident in the video. After a day, the team arrived at the abandoned Edwardsburg Hospital in Northern California. Although this haunted hospital has a long history, no one has ever been able to fully explore it. Today they will explore the secrets of the entire abandoned hospital under the guidance of Jim, the administrator. Soon after, Jim arrives. In a month's time, this creepy building will be razed, which is why the uncovering team was able to visit this place by application. Upon entering the hospital, Jim began to describe the history of the place. During World War II, this was a military hospital, but one day, a fire broke out in the hospital and 3 girls died in that fire. Since then the hospital building had been renovated several times and a variety of human experiments were conducted. From that time on, unexplained events began to occur here frequently until the authorities abandoned it in the 1950s. For the next half-century, the souls of patients who died in human experiments could not be freed and were trapped here wandering around, which is where the rumors of Edwardsburg Hospital being haunted came from. Jim then took them through most of the hospital until they came to the incineration room on the lowest floor of the hospital. Since the 1940s was a small town with no crematorium, all the bodies that needed to be burned would be hauled here, which made the dark basement even more eerie. It was nearing nightfall and the film crew was going to set up cameras here to monitor the night. After learning that a few people were going to spend the night here, Jim hurriedly stopped them. There had been countless people who had slipped in here at night over the past few decades, but those people had either disappeared or been found abandoned in the wilderness. Having been the janitor here for 32 years himself, he had never dared to come here at night, and with the hospital being bulldozed in a month's time, he wouldn't allow any accidents to happen in the meantime. The reveal team could only return to the RV in frustration. They had originally come to witness the paranormal events, but now they were stuck listening to the administrator tell a tale of the place's terrible history. Unwillingly, the few people decided to sneak into the hospital for filming after some discussion. I don't know if it's a psychological effect, but it's even more gloomy in the abandoned hospital late at night than during the day, but this makes Chris unusually excited. After selecting a room, they set up a simple surveillance room, and then rushed non-stop to the room that appeared in the video. However, that was when the bizarre scene appeared.
Whoa, 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 look at that.